Hello, dear students. So let's start today's topic. In my last lecture, I taught you about how to draw a graphical object and how to change the how to text wrap it and how to change the properties of a graphical object inserted or drawn on a page. So today we'll explore some more properties about a drawing object, and let me recap. Let me have a recap of the topics that I taught, of the topics that I taught you. So to draw the object on a document, what we do is we click on a view tab and we go to toolbars, and there is a toolbar called drawing toolbar. So here's a drawing toolbar, and we can place this drawing toolbar anywhere we wish, either at the top or the bottom of the page. So if you want to draw an object, so simply click on a graphical object, be it rectangle, circle, or any other object. Click on the object and just draw the object anywhere on the work area, or we can say on the text area or a page. And as soon as you draw the object on the page, the drawing object properties toolbar automatically occurs. And from this toolbar, you can change the properties of the object drawn. Now, what we can do with this object is that we can do the right click on the object, and from here also we can also uh, change the properties. The first property is about line. Line means the outline. So what style of a line you want on that, what color you want, what is the width, what should be the width of the line, and the transparency of the line, or we can say outline or a border. And if there is a arrow style, you can put arrow styles on that, right? So if you need, then you can apply it. So here is the here is the object with the desired outline that we wish to put there. uh, if you do not want any line, then you can simply click on none option. Then uh, no, there will be no outline. Okay, if you want outline, means the border of the object, then you can put a normal continuous line. No arrow lines. Simply the color of it, color could be black or something like that, and width of the line as per your choice. So here is a outline of the object. Right click on the object and click on the area option. So when we click on the area option, area dialog box will appear, and you can click on the area by which color you want to fill with, or even if you want to give shadow, you can give shadows. We have options also. You can put a color here, or a gradient. You can put a gradient there. Okay, you can go for hatching. We call them brick pattern also, and you can also go for bitmap images. So bitmap, you can apply some bitmap images there. Okay. uh, the other ways, you can apply shadows on it. Okay, shadows, position of the shadow, where will be the position of the shadow, you can see in a preview. Distance from the main object, you can apply this also. And what color shadow will be there. And transparency, you can increase the transparency of the object. And here's a separate thing for transparency of the object. I mean, this is about the transparency of the main object. Okay, we want to go for no transparency. And if you want to apply color for it, you can go for a colors for it. Or you can even load colors for your content, if there are colors saved on that. Gradients, we have already discussed about the gradients. Gradients means the we gradients are basically, they are the shadows made up of, not shadows, they are the color of the content, or the background, or the area, are made by the mixing different colors. Suppose, for example, we can go for red gradient 1, and how much percent you want it. Okay, and what kind of red you want, or what kind of pink you want, you can mix colors with this red with this color, and you can apply it. You can also go for the hatching. gradient 7, and we can apply it. You can go also go for hedging. Are basically These are basically the brick patterns. You can apply for the brick patterns, or you can go for bitmap images. Bitmap images means the images which are already saved there, like this. You can you can click on OK option. So now we have an object with the shadow outline and the bitmap image on it. Okay, pressing Control Z, right click on it, and you can click on a text. Do you want to enter a text on it? uh, these are the basic settings: fit to frame, text animation. If you want to give you know animation effects on it, you can give animation effect on it. Suppose, for example, I've given this. Okay, now I'm writing a text here. Suppose general BC Joshi, general BC Joshi APS. Fine. So now you can see I have entered a text on the object that I have drawn or inserted, and now this text has effects. So this is the way to have effects. If I want no effects, then there is no effects, right? So this is the way how we can insert a text on an object, and how we can fix it. From with this we can fix this position of the object, which we have already discussed before, and we can even go for the rotation. I mean, if you want to rotate it with some degree, and you want to go for a pivot position, means you want to have a position of this content with some other content. So this is pivot position. And you can go for the properties. You can give the description of the image, so that someone knows about it. Suppose, let me give like school logo, just an example. I'm giving it school logo, and this is a basic description of the image. And we can name the image, like you can name the image as logo. Okay, these are the basic things that we can use with the image. And you already know about the text wrapping, alignment, and arranging the content with the text, like from bring to front, bring forward, send backward, like this. And caption, like if it is a drawing, or if it is an illustration or a table or a text. Suppose it's a drawing, and I'm writing uh, 1.1, so it will come like this: drawing 1.1. Okay, so it's a caption with this: drawing 1.1. So now the image has been, or the object has been captioned. These properties we already discussed last week, but few more I taught you about, like how to give a text to it, and how to give a position of it, and how to fix the area using this tab. We can fix the area with this tab also, like the color, the gradient of, or the type of background we want, and the type of gradient we want to fix it. So either you go with the properties option, or you go with the menu option, like do right click on it and go to the menu option, go to the option that you want to change. Now next thing we'll learn today is that how to group these objects. Grouping object means that if you want to draw two or more objects, then you can group them. Grouping means grouping, you can understand, like two or more objects will be grouped as one object. So this is important task, important thing to do, uh, to group the objects that we want to make a single group of. So what we'll do, we'll press shift the button, and we'll click, or we'll select, we can say that we'll select the objects to which we want to group together. So you can just right click on it, and go to group option, and click on group. So now these two objects will be treated as one object. So when I say one object, means that whatever properties you change for the first object, the same properties will be applied to the second object. Now these two were two different objects. Now we have grouped them into one. If you want to edit it, you can click on edit group option, means you can include or exclude group more objects on it. And if you want to remove it, like suppose edit means now I am putting like this, And now again, I am grouping it. Press shift button and go for group option and group. Now this is a group of objects. Group option, exit group or edit group, exit group. You can go for the edit group option. You can separate them. Sorry, group objects, or you can ungroup it. Hold on for a second. Uh, Sometimes, this doesn't work as we wish to do. Yeah. Now right click and click on group, exit group, ungroup. So now we have ungrouped it, and now these objects have been separated. So this is that's all for today. The new thing you learn today is grouping objects and also changing properties of the object with the help of this. Either you use this or you simply use the drawing object properties toolbar for that purpose. Grouping of object is also available there. This is grouping of object. You can do from the toolbar also. And if you write a text and how the object will be aligned along with the text is called a text wrapping, and which you already know that how to wrap it. You can go to the properties option and we can go for the wrap option, and these are the text wrapping option that we can use. So that's all for today, and next week we'll talk about the document templates. Thank you so much.